Hello, this is Manesh Patel from IchimokuTrade.com. Today is October 5th, 2014. This is our bi-weekly Ichimoku analysis for all the futures markets, from commodity futures to cotton, oil, heating oil, bonds, and so forth. Let's begin. We delayed this video by 1 week because I'm going out to Singapore and Australia for Ichimoku workshop, so I want to make sure we get this in before I leave. Normal disclaimer: this is for education use only. We're not soliciting you buy or sell any particular instrument. If you do so, you're doing that at your own risk. All the charts you're going to see are basically from TradeStation today. Here are our contact details. Here, our email is info@eiicapital.com. Here are our contact phone numbers here. You could also go to our website, access any of our free videos out there, along with email alerts, multiple time frame email alerts, scanners, and other various trading tools out there. So let's go straight to the chart. Remember, the left hand side is basically the daily time frame, right hand side is basically the weekly time frame. So let's start off with the first one. We're going to go with soybeans, and it's not clicking away. Okay, so soybeans, you can see here, let me just click on this chart here and come here. You could see basically here it was in a nice bullish trend here. It sat there and pulled back. It pulled back too far. It should have held the 1,458 level. Pulled back too far. Got to our next support at 907.8. It still has not gone for a pullback upwards yet. Right now, it's still very, very strong. So it does have a high probability of stopping here or getting to the next level, which is 856. So we have to wait and see exactly what level it gets to. Soybean oil, you could see here, basically nice bearish trend here in both the daily and weekly. It's still very, very strong. It's held the support 31.84, but the daily is showing it's strong too. It's at our minor support. If it breaks this minor support here at 32.42, it's going to get there to the pivot low here, and does have a high probability of believing that, breaking that and continuing to move down. Soybean meal, basically bullish trend here. Major pullback level is 291. So that's the level we're looking for. If it holds there, it does have a high probability at that point starting to make a move back once up. If it breaks it, then it's going to basically turn into a full-blown trend reversal. Next is corn. If you look at corn here, nice bullish trend in both the daily and weekly. Broke the support at 334 and looks like it's trying to get to 301.68. Next is basically wheat. Here, nice bullish trend in both the daily and weekly. Broke the support at 592. And now we got to see exactly what's going to happen. The daily here is showing some signs of weakness here, but that just looks like it's going to probably go for a pullback. 527 is the nice little pullback we like to see it do for a long-term basis. If it holds there, then it's still going to continue to go down. Oats here, nice bullish trend here. Major pullback level is going to be 303.28, which it looks like it's trying to have a high probability of getting there. As long as it holds this resistance level here, this does have a high probability getting to 303 and 28. Next is basically cocoa. If you look at cocoa, nice bullish trend basically on the weekly. Nice big move here, which basically destroyed the daily time frame, but that really doesn't mean anything due to the volatility on a lot of these futures here. So this is still bullish and trending as long as it holds the support at 30.812. Coffee here, ugly consolidation pattern between basically 170 and 201. OJ here, a nice little bullish trend here, pulled back. It's holding the support level 139.09. As long as it holds that, it does have a high probability going up. However, this thing is weakening to a point. There's a probability it's going to break this thing and it's basically get to the bottom of this consolidation pattern, which is going to be roughly around 123. Rice, rough rice here. This is bearish trending on the weekly time frame. As long as it holds this resistance level to 12.860, it's got a high probability of getting down to 11.604. Sugar here, nice bullish trending here. We talked about this going short this 18.23, broke the support at 16.86 and looks like it's trying to get to its journey at 13.87. Crude oil, you could see here, this is bearish, believe it or not, on the daily time frame. Ugly consolidation pattern on the weekly. Resistance on this guy is 92.47. Support right now is 88.73 and then 86.12. Natural gas here, bullish trending here, major pullback level. It's still holding the major pullback level of 3.762. This thing's got to sit there and break the resistance here at 4.141 and start making a move up. If it doesn't, it's going to weaken to a point. This major pullback is going to turn into a trend reversal. Heating oil is in an ugly consolidation pattern. The bottom of it, consolidation is 2.5908. Top of it's basically going to be the 2.8235. Gasoline consolidating between consolidation pattern 2.3423 and 2.6229. Cotton, this is bearish trending on both the daily and weekly. As long as it holds a resistance at 62.48, it's got a high probability of getting down to 56.45. Dollar, this is the most interesting one. Right now, looks like basically these are the resistance. It's at one major resistance here, which is 86.786, and the next one's going to be 88.006. We're predicting this to be the high, temporary high, basically where it's going to get there and then start going for a major pullback, and then we'll have to see what happens. But the dollar is now long-term bullish, whereas it wasn't before. Feeder cattle, nice bullish trending on both the daily and weekly. Live cattle, same thing, bullish trending on daily and weekly. Lean hogs is the weakest of all of them. This basically here is just an ugly consolidation pattern. This thing has to hold the 87.45 level. If it does, then it has a high probability of getting back to the 95.783. If it doesn't, it's going to sit there and tank to get down to the 75 level. 2 year, you could see here consolidating here between 109.17 and 109.16. 5 year consolidating too, held a resistance at 119.05. You can see that. 10 year, same thing, held a resistance at 125.222. And then the 30 year is breaking out. It broke the resistance at 138. It's at the 140 resistance. If it breaks that, then this can sit there and start a trend to the top side even more. So that'll be interesting to watch the 30 year. Platinum basically is tanked after a bearish trend consolidation. It tanked to a whole new level. Looks like it's getting to about 1197, which is the next resistance level. Kind of looking for it to stop there and then do a pullback and then see what happens. Gold here is basically approaching its major support 1185. If it holds it, it's going to sit there and go consolidate some more. If it breaks it, it's going to basically break down even more. We don't see any signs right now in the lower time frames where it's trying to break it at all. Whereas silver, we did see signs of it breaking down, so we did sit there and look at this short. Next support level is 18.231, and after that's 13.777. We do believe silver does have a high probability getting down to that 13 level over a long-term period. And lastly, copper. This is bearish trending, but basically at the bottom of the consolidation pattern, so it's at 2.9950. If it breaks that, this is going to keep on going lower. We don't see any signs yet of it breaking, but we're waiting for it to do that. Thanks. So that's basically it for copper. Definitely keep an eye on for copper for breaking that level, and we'll see what happens from there. That's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you.